Alright, so as you can see, we got our first official announcement for the brand new Fortnite Reload map. So this is Reload Slurp Rush Update is what it says. Coming April 15th, feel the rush. Rift your way onto the all-new Slurp Rush map featuring Steam Stacks, Dirty Docks, and more. Wait, is it really Steam Stacks, not Steamy Stacks? That's gotta be a typo, right? There's no way it's Steam Stacks, it's Steamy Stacks. There's no Mandela effect there, I know it had a Y on the end. Well, anyway, this is a nice promotional artwork image, and it seems to be centered all around Slurp, which is amazing. So that's the in-game official teaser, and then we had one on Twitter as well. So they said this: take the risk. Slurp Rush has your back with heals all around. Feel the rush April 15th. And they posted 4 different images. So this is the title card, and it says Fortnite Reload Slurp Rush. That is such a hard word to say. Slurp. Sounds like I'm slurring my words every time I say it. It's pretty cool. I like the title card there. Then we've got this right here, and it showcases the returning combat shotgun, one of my favorite shotguns in the entire game. Absolutely love that shotgun. What is that, the red eye on the right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't see anyone comment about that. Let me just see if I can verify that. I'm terrible at gun identification in Fortnite. Okay, yes, that is 100% the red eye, which is an insanely good weapon, especially if you have good aim. I mean, that thing was so strong. Then we got this image right here of a POI that looks like Slurpy Swamp to me. Sort of remodeled a little bit, but the gist of it is there. And the last image is the best image because it shows us the official map. So 8 POIs, obviously a smaller map, but that's how they are in Reload. So we do have Steamy Stacks. It is 100% not Steam Stacks, but I got Logjam Logging. So that's a new POI, but it's based obviously on the landmark, Logjam. Then we've got Fort Crumpet in the bottom left. Slurpy Swamp, obviously the highlight in the middle-ish of the map. Kind of like the tilted towers of this map, I guess. Stilt Town is new. Not sure what that is going to consist of. Stilt Town? I don't know. Lockdown Lighthouse, obviously a play on the lighthouse landmark on the Chapter 2 map. And we've got Boomin' Base, that's new. Probably an airport or army base of some sort. And of course the coveted Dirty Docks on the far right. So lots of landmarks in between, clearly. You can see quite a few larger areas, probably some gas stations and things like that. But it looks like there's a lot of slurp all over the place, including a little river that goes pretty much in the middle to the southern aspect of the map. So lots of opportunities to heal yourself for free. Looks like a good map. And as far as I know, the other 2 maps will be in rotation, right? That's how it works, because when we had the first map and the new one got introduced, the Oasis, we could swap between the 2. So I'm hoping all 3 are going to be in the rotation, because that's going to be awesome. That's how I wish Fortnite in general would be. To have that map rotation between Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6. You could play a new experience every 30 minutes. That'd be amazing. But hey, I'll take it with Reload for now. Reload is one of my most fun game modes I've ever played, especially solo. Because dying once doesn't really matter. You come back, you get a whole nother opportunity to join back into the fray, and that's amazing, especially for ranked. So I, for one, am super excited about this. I loved the Chapter 2 map. I know a lot of people hated it, but this is a mini condensed version with a few reimagined POIs, as you saw. So there's only 8 POIs, but that's to be anticipated. So we don't know much in terms of what the loot pool is going to be, but we do know 3 weapons for sure, as you saw in the image: the combat shotgun, the red eye assault rifle, and, according to the data miner and leaker Hypex, the Maven shotgun. So I don't know about you guys, but those 2 shotguns are my favorite. The Combat and the Maven, those are absolutely insanely awesome spam shotguns. They may not be as good in builds, but in zero build, they reign supreme. I actually prefer the Maven over the Combat, unless this is the old Combat version, but I doubt it. The original Combat shotgun was like the most overpowered gun in the game. The range was incredible, but the Maven's just as impressive. I love the Maven. So I'm definitely excited for this. This comes out on April 15th. So that means for sure we've got an update coming in 2 days from today, this Tuesday. Again, April 15th. Fortnite Reload Slurp Rush coming very soon. So there you go. That's all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.